Chijioke was known in his village as a man with great potential, but little to show for it. His father used to say, "Chijioke, you are full of dreams, but short of action." Chijioke always laughed it off. "I still have time," he would say, pushing important tasks to the next day. He was sure he would be successful, but he believed he could afford to wait. In Chijioke's village, people woke up early. Farmers tilled their land, weavers sat at their looms, and traders filled the market by sunrise. But Chijioke always slept in, waking up when the sun was already high. He mocked the others. "Why work so hard now? Enjoy life," he told them. "Success will come." Some villagers admired his confidence, but most shook their heads and left him to his ways. One afternoon, a stranger came to the village. He was a quiet man dressed in simple clothes. He walked around, asking questions about the village and its people. The stranger sat by the well and greeted everyone who passed. When Chijioke saw him, he chuckled. "Look at him, another poor traveler with nothing better to do." That evening, the village chief called for a meeting. "The stranger you see among us," the chief began, "is the brother of Chief Emeka, the wealthiest man from the neighboring town. He has come to find a trustworthy young man to manage a large piece of land." Murmurs filled the air. Chijioke's heart skipped a beat. The stranger spent days observing young men in the village. He visited farms, watched traders, and noted weavers. Chijioke thought, "Why would I lower myself to impress him? He looks like he owns nothing." He stayed in his hut, napping and telling stories. One morning, the stranger stood by the village square. "I need someone to help me carry my bag to the next village," he said. Several young men stepped forward. Chijioke smirked and stayed behind. "I don't carry bags for strangers," he whispered. A humble young man named Obina stepped forward. He carried the bag without complaint. The stranger smiled. By the time they reached the next village, Obina had secured a position, managing the land that could have made Chijioke wealthy. When Chijioke heard the news, his heart sank. "If only I had carried the bag," he muttered. But it was too late. Obina was already being celebrated for his humility and hard work. Chijioke realized that his pride and procrastination had cost him greatly. From that day on, Chijioke began to change. He woke up early, helped others, and seized opportunities when they came. "I learned the hard way," he often said. "Do not make this mistake in 2025. One day, the village chief announced that another neighboring town needed someone to oversee a small farm. Chijioke eagerly volunteered. It was not as grand as Obina's position, but it was a start. Chijioke worked diligently and gained the respect of the town. Over the months, Chijioke's farm grew. His dedication was evident, but he often looked at Obina's vast land with a sense of longing. "Had I acted sooner," he thought, "I could have had more." Yet, he reminded himself that growth, even if late, was still valuable. Chijioke began speaking to younger villagers, urging them not to delay. "Learn from me," he said. "Pride and procrastination are the thieves of opportunity. I started late, but you don't have to." His story became a lesson for many, and the village prospered as more young men embraced hard work early.
For more African folk tales and realistic stories with moral lessons, kindly like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.